Hello and welcome. I am your host, Elizibar, and this is Sweetie Candy Vigilante number 6, a comic book about, well, Sweetie, who is a candy vigilante. I know that doesn't explain anything, does it? Like, I got into this book because the first issue was weird, and it just stays completely weird. It never deviates from weird, it is just weird. They're having a lot of fun here on the cover. This is clearly like she's taking a selfie, her arms raised, so she's holding the camera over and up, and she's taking a selfie. Why? Why indeed? Because they are about to open the candy store. Now, you might remember all the way back to issue 1, there was a bar here, and that bar was the ice cream bunny. And she rolled in, essentially murdered everybody in the bar except for her, who was the bar or the waitress, not the bartender. She was the waitress, and took over the place. And then they began renovating it because she had the tree guy roll in, say, and had him and some other people lead the redecoration effort. And so they went from the ice cream bunny bar to Sweetie Candy Vigilante, the store. All right, you with me so far? The book is pleasing to the eye. There's a great clash of colors. It's bright. It's wonderful. The characters all are rendered decently. Some of them, like the gummy bear here, are just fun to look at. I got no problems with the artwork in here. It's just nice. It's fun. I'm sure I could start nitpicking panels or something if I really wanted to, nitpicking poses. I don't want to. All I want to do is read the next issue. I'm hooked. They got me, man. They hooked me. So you can see they are opening the store. There's a lot of them checking their phones because the gummy bear is doing all the social media posts and stuff. He's like, hey, I don't like him offering my signature to people and stuff like that. But we're totally getting a little taste of modern social media in the book, and that's okay because it's kind of how life is these days, you know. Oh man, can you sign the package for me? I'm sorry, what were you saying about the drop? He's like, I don't want anybody doing a major candy drop without telling me. Yeah, too late. Meanwhile, the cop is working with the pathologist who's doing testing and stuff, and we're gonna right here. It makes no sense. There are unidentifiable elements, and organic compounds present that are consistent with sucrose and anthocyanin, specifically yada yada, or cherries. If you don't know, one of the things that gives cherries and almonds flavor are the cyanide-like compounds that are in them. That's why you should be real careful if you're ever eating bitter almonds. They literally will just kill you. That's why they're called bitter. Cherry pits, peach pits, and a lot of other, basically all stone fruits. Let's put it that way. They all got cyanide in them. You gotta be a little careful. Not too careful, but you don't want to sit down and just be like, oh man, I'm going to swallow an entire bag of peach pits or something. Not only would that hurt your stomach, but I'm not sure if there's enough cyanide in that to actually make you sick. Just don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. Then I opened up to a Red Sonja ad. They're really riding Red Sonja. Look at this. Issue number 1. Isn't this the 7th issue number 1 in 7 years, or maybe 10th in 7 years? There's 17 Red Sonja books. Just there's 25,000 other books that are all like Vampirella or Vampirella spin-offs. This book kind of comes to a head when the cops are going to go to the ice cream bunny. They're investigating that dude that got his head ripped off by Hansel and Gretel, and they go to the ice cream bunny because he was the owner of the ice cream bunny, right? Yeah, I think he was the owner, not the bartender, the owner guy, and he got his head ripped off. And the cops are trying to investigate the murder, and so they get here to interrogate Sweetie, and the interrogation goes about as well as you can imagine. She's kind of, they're aimed this way, and she is aimed that way, completely orthogonal to each other. The discussion goes nowhere, and she just loads them up with candy, and then sends them on her way. On her way? On their way. On the way. Let's put it that way. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say about this. I really enjoyed Yeah, let's put it this way. I really enjoyed the way the bantering back and forth went. Like the cops are like from the real world, and she's from a fantasy world, and they're not speaking the same language. I assume she understands what they're saying, but the stuff she is saying back to them is completely not helpful to them. So she's coming across as weird and naive and stuff, which is probably going to come back and bite her in the butt in a little bit. I want to see that. I'm ready for the next issue. Can we have issue number 7 already? Yes? No? Maybe? Please? Anyway, you all take care of yourselves. Check out Candy, Sweetie Candy Vigilante. Like, this book is wild. I don't even know if you can get issues. I don't know when trades are coming out or any of that stuff, but I really want you to check it out. Maybe you can buy it digitally from Dynamite. I don't know. But this book is a hoot. It's a blast. A candy blast, if you will. A sweet blast. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great day, and bye bye.